Good Sunday morning, everybody. Good Sunday morning with Spirit. I hope you all are doing well as you can be. Turn off the news. I keep saying that. And oh my gosh. Anyway, this Sunday with Spirit, for my new people, this is not a political tarot card read. This is a spiritual throw. And I'd like to imagine us wherever we're watching, whatever part of the world, whatever time zone, whether you watch it tomorrow or the next day, that we as a collective are sitting in a circle in a field with a stream running by that ends up into the ocean. And in that stream, we get to look out over the ocean. And we get to cleanse ourselves and imagine a new day and imagine a new way of being and just making the world a better place by sending out love and light in our circle, from our circle. And so with the last week, it was very difficult for a lot of us, for me. And when I look at astrology, they say this is a time of structural reset, and it's not going to end for another couple of months. So we're going to be dealing with this energy. And I got so sucked into it. And so I just wanted to go back to a simple prayer. 4 corners. And I threw my shamanic healing cards. I have those out. And then I have work your light and return to spirit, because I felt like I lost my spirit. So let's just do something simple and see what we get with it. From the East, new beginnings. Certainly new challenges, right? And you can associate it with a power animal if you would like. Whatever animal that comes into my head at that time when I think of East, and at this particular one, it's a hummingbird, which many of you know is one of my favorite power animals. The East. Can you all see that? Let me turn on the light. It says joy. Joy. Our joy has been really just, it's been sucked out of us. And I feel that it's more of the news cycle that we keep watching. And we get caught up in the day-to-day things and we don't let the full facts play out. And it's this endless loop of the same picture that we keep talking about, and it sucks that joy away from us. And it was interesting because I'm reading this book. I'll put it underneath the comment, and it's all about your guides and tapping in. And in this particular chapter, it was talking to your joy angels. And I go, yeah, I really need that now. Hanging out with a child, hanging out with a grandkid, your pets, when they come in and they interrupt us because we're being too serious. Come on, play, lighten up, dance. We forget to do that. It's a big part of our soul to sing and dance. That is the East. That is what the East is asking us to do. The South, I imagine this as the ones that have gone before me, kind of like my base, and it's not like Mother Earth, that grounding, but it's another grounding of my ancestors that have gone on. And they say it's perception. What are we perceiving to be the truth? What's our perception? And to me, that perception affects my emotion, and it turns that joy upside down. So what is my perception of my role today? It's certainly not to feel all this pain that keeps me from doing anything, that makes me just want to pull the sheets over my head. The West. This is where I look to. I'm near the ocean, the Pacific Ocean. Not just any ocean, the Pacific Ocean. And when I look out towards the ocean as the sun sets, I let go of the pain. I let go of things that no longer serve me. Anger. Let it go. Who am I letting the anger go? Well, I'm letting the anger go with what happened in the news with Afghanistan. Who's at fault? Let that go. What about Haiti? Let it go. I'm angry that we haven't done more. Let it go. That's not going to serve us now. That anger is, it's interesting, joy and anger on opposite sides. And what is spirit? North. This is spirit. North is my true direction. North is I look at it like a compass arrow, and it can be magnetic or it can be true, and I focus it on true. And as we go through here, this was my power animal was the hummingbird. What's your power animal for the South? What's your power animal for the West to help you get through that? And what's the power animal for the North? You guys may have ideas now. For me, South was the buffalo. I should have said this before, but I forgot. I was too angry. Anger, the West, for me, many, many times is the whale. And if anyone has to be angry, it's the whale. Anyway. The North. The North, my power animal would be an eagle or a hawk, something high above. And as I pick those two names out, I go, no, it's the owl. And, just because the first one that comes to your mind, if it doesn't resonate, for me, if it doesn't resonate with me, I go, yeah, that's close, owl. That's it. And I even got confirmation on the phone. Owl. That's it. And what is our compass telling us to do? What is our true direction telling us to do? Move into balance. Move into balance. Because here, it's clear. Joy and anger. East, we have joy. West, we have anger. In the South, we have perception. And all of this stuff, how are we moving into balance with this? Me, because I'm stuck here. I'm going to get here. I'm getting into joy. Remember, not political. That'll be a Monday read. All right. What does Spirit want us to say? What do the angels above, as they filter down, when I pray, I imagine this white light coming down and filling my body and, coming up through the crown chakra and down. And what are they saying? They are saying new beginnings. It's not the old beginnings of It's not the old way. It's new. It's a new way of looking at things. And when I look at this, I go, well, what happens if I stay in anger? Then that new beginning, is it going to be built on anger? Well, I don't want that. I'd rather it be built on joy. And as this light filters down through movement and balance, through perception, and grounds us, and in our grounding, we get emotional release. Wow, that's what we want. We want to release that emotion. And it's through joy, thinking of that new beginning, movement into balance, perception, emotional release. I pulled 3 cards. I mean, these are phenomenal. Like, this is, I could just leave it here, but kind of like Spinal Tap. Let's do one more. Why? Because it's better. May not be. Let's look what we have here. So this is, what is this card? 7 energies. And this is the merry motive. We'll just leave that right under joy. The merry motive. And as we go through our day, what's our motivation? To watch the horrors of the world, or to be joyful and to send that joy out into the world? Create our joy out into the world. That's what I want. Quieting the mind. All the chit chatter. And the time machine. Running out of space here. So with this merry motive, we have to get back into our meditative state, into our quieting the mind space, walking with the light of new beginnings surrounding us, coming down over us. Don't hang on to the old, hang on to the new beginning and walk in that circle of light. That's what I love doing. Sometimes when I'm out in the morning praying, I just imagine this spotlight that I get to walk in. And it's kind of a protection for me. And that's that quieting the mind and the merry motive. This time machine, for me, what does it tell you guys? And before I say what it does to me, this time machine, as we go through our lives and as we pass through this life and we decide whether we want to come back or not, what our soul contract is going to be, it's this time machine. What do you want to, how do you want to create your soul contract? Through joy? Through anger? Where do you want to be on that scale? We get to decide. We don't have to let our emotions rule us. All right. Return to spirit. What do we have? Divinity. Where am I going to put this? I'm going to put it right up there. Divinity. Confidence. Return of spirit. It's confidence that you know that your path is divine. Have that confidence. It's unshakable. And then you get return to spirit. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging with me on this Sunday. I had another Sunday where Spirit recorded, and I felt it was just like, I didn't have any joy. It was pretty sad. But the cool thing was, when we were down and I was talking about the circle, we had a power outage at that time, and we had together with that circle, and we're just going to do a prayer and shine our light out to the world. As soon as I said that, the lights came on. I'm going to put that on after this. But for now, it's peace and love. Thank you all for watching.
So, Sunday with Spirit. For my new people, this is not a tarot card pull, political. This is more of a spiritual pull. I like to think of us as a group hanging around water this time, just a circle. And as we're in this circle, coming together to shed love and light out to the world, and it radiates, we create like a little sun. How about that? And we got power back on. We were losing power, so now it's back. Cool.